agri was one, difficult side. There was, of course, India had some sensitivities, and we were maintaining firm red lines on agri, dairy, and GM crops. While the Commerce Minister told us about 2 weeks back that sensitive areas have not really been compromised upon. But what is the United States looking at, especially when it comes to India's agri sector? While initially we may not have agreed to the entry of all of these products, but do you see the United States administration really pushing through to sort of gain more access?
No, absolutely. The biggest export of United States after defense is agriculture. So they will look for the domestic market in India. But India has basically a red line making sure that you don't get GM products, you are protecting the farmers. And India has done that. I think where India allowed certain agriculture product to come in is like tree nuts, almonds, cashews, which India does not grow so much itself. I mean, say today India imports roughly $2 billion worth of almonds from the US. So I think those are not red lines, but in the case of soya, in the case of wheat, in the case of rice or dairy products, India just pushed back and they have not been crossed.
So the reason why I ask you this question is because when we saw the White House readout, the White House fact sheet that came after the joint statement was released, the White House readout did mention in terms of convergences, they mentioned about the agri sector, which was not mentioned in the joint statement, which raised some questions on uh, whether the administration can be trusted on what they're essentially saying and whether they will change what they're saying today and tomorrow will be a different version.
Well, I think we have the Indian negotiators going to the US. They are going to work on nuts and bolts of the framework agreement. There'll be a signed dotted line coming through, but I can tell you that there's absolutely no crossing of the red lines on agriculture.